In today's fast-paced, constantly changing world, we're often hit with a flood of challenges, distractions, and stress. Whether it's the overwhelming pressure to succeed, the noise of social media, or the constant uncertainty in the news, we are all left to navigate a chaotic, noisy existence. And in the midst of this chaos, it's easy to feel lost, overwhelmed, and defeated. But what if I told you that you could not only survive in this chaos, but thrive in it? What if you could build a mindset that not only handles adversity, but uses it to grow stronger, sharper, and more resilient? This is where Stoicism comes in. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism isn't just a relic of the past, it's a tool for navigating the modern world. Stoicism teaches you how to master your mind, how to stay grounded amidst external chaos, and how to take action in a way that aligns with your values, not the whims of the world around you. It's about building mental toughness that remains unshaken by external events, and it's exactly what we need to succeed in today's world. In this video, we'll explore how you can apply Stoic principles to your life, create a mindset that thrives in chaos, and ultimately, build the mental toughness necessary to succeed in everything you do. Section 1. The Modern Struggle: Why we need Stoicism. We live in a world that constantly demands more from us. The hustle culture is everywhere. We are bombarded by messages that tell us to be more productive, to do more, to hustle harder, to grind non-stop. But the truth is, the more we push, the more we risk losing touch with what really matters: our health, our relationships, and our mental well-being. This constant pressure creates a cycle of stress, burnout, and frustration. We start comparing ourselves to others, chasing success defined by external measures, and losing track of our true purpose. The modern world doesn't give us much space to slow down or reflect, and it's easy to get lost in the noise. This is why Stoicism is more relevant than ever. The Stoics believed that our happiness, success, and peace of mind don't come from the world around us, but from within. In a world where everything is constantly changing, Stoicism teaches us how to stay grounded in our values and find tranquility in the storm. Section 2. The Stoic Mindset: Taking Control of Your Inner World. At its core, Stoicism is about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. This is a radical shift in thinking. The modern world tells us to take control of everything, from our careers to our relationships to our image. But the Stoics understood that trying to control everything outside of us is futile. Instead, they taught us to control what's inside: our reactions, our thoughts, and our emotions. The Stoic mindset is built on the idea that our thoughts and perceptions are the only things truly within our control. The external world will always be unpredictable, but how we respond to it is our choice. This is where mental toughness starts: your ability to control how you respond to the world. In the face of stress, uncertainty, or hardship, you have the power to choose how you react. And when you consistently choose calm, focus, and rationality over fear, anxiety, or anger, you begin to build an unshakable inner strength. Section 3. The 4 pillars of Stoic strength: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoics didn't just teach us to be strong, they gave us the tools to build that strength through 4 core virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Let's break down each of these pillars and see how they apply to the modern world. 1. Wisdom: the ability to see clearly and act decisively. In today's world, information overload is a real problem. We have access to endless data, opinions, and news, but most of it is irrelevant, biased, or distracting. To build mental toughness, you need wisdom, the ability to cut through the noise and make decisions based on reason, not emotion. How to apply wisdom today? Filter your inputs, limit your exposure to negative news, social media, and toxic influences. Seek out information that helps you grow, improve, and learn. Make decisions based on logic. In every situation, stop and think. Make decisions with a clear mind, free from the emotional noise that might cloud your judgment. Reflect daily. Every day, take a moment to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and decisions. This simple practice will sharpen your decision-making over time. 2. Courage: taking action. Despite fear and doubt, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the willingness to take action despite fear. In today's world, fear can paralyze us. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But courage, as the Stoics taught, is about stepping forward in the face of these fears. How to apply courage today? Face your fears head on. Every time you feel fear, recognize it and act anyway. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting, confronting an uncomfortable situation, or taking on a new challenge, courage is about pushing through the fear and taking action. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Don't shy away from difficult or challenging situations. Embrace them as opportunities to build resilience and learn. 3. Justice. Living with integrity and fairness. Justice, in Stoic terms, isn't just about following the law. It's about living with integrity, fairness, and respect for others. In today's world, where greed and selfishness are often glorified, justice is about doing what's right, not what's easy. How to apply justice today? Be honest with yourself and others. Integrity starts with being truthful to yourself. When you act with integrity, you build trust and respect in all areas of your life. Act with fairness and compassion. Treat others with respect and fairness, no matter their background, status, or beliefs. Justice is about understanding the interconnectedness of all people and acting in a way that benefits the greater good. 4. Temperance. Mastering your desires and staying balanced. In a world where excess is often rewarded, temperance teaches us the power of moderation. Whether it's food, social media, or even work, we are constantly tempted to indulge in things that provide short-term satisfaction but long-term consequences. Temperance is the ability to restrain ourselves and make decisions that align with our values, not our impulses. How to apply temperance today? Avoid instant gratification. In today's world, everything is designed to offer immediate pleasure: social media, food delivery, shopping. The key to mental toughness is resisting the urge for instant gratification and focusing on long-term goals. Practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment. Recognize when you're being pulled toward excess and consciously choose moderation. Create healthy boundaries. Set limits in your life, whether it's time spent on screens, the amount of food you consume, or the commitments you take on. Section 4, the Stoic Daily Practices, building mental toughness. Every day, Stoicism isn't something you practice once in a while, it's a daily habit. To build real mental toughness, you must integrate Stoic practices into your everyday life. Here are a few simple Stoic practices you can start doing today. 1. Morning reflection. Begin each day by reflecting on the challenges you might face. Ask yourself, what can I control today? What will test my character? This simple practice prepares you for the day ahead and strengthens your resolve. 2. Negative visualization. Imagine worst-case scenarios to prepare your mind for adversity. This doesn't mean you're being pessimistic, but rather mentally preparing for what could go wrong so that you're not overwhelmed when things don't go as planned. 3. Journaling. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions. What went well? What could you improve? Writing down your thoughts and experiences allows you to learn from them and strengthens your emotional resilience over time. 4th evening reflection. Before bed, take a moment to assess how well you lived according to Stoic principles. Did you act with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance? If not, what can you do better tomorrow? Conclusion. Becoming a Stoic warrior in the modern world. The modern world is filled with distractions, challenges, and stress. But by applying Stoic principles to your daily life, you can build the mental toughness needed to face these challenges head-on. Resilience is not about avoiding adversity. It's about cultivating the strength to rise above it. As you practice Stoicism, remember that true success isn't about external achievements. It's about mastering your mind, aligning your actions with your values, and living with purpose. With the wisdom of the Stoics, you can navigate the chaos of the modern world and thrive in it. If you're ready to take control of your mind and build unshakable resilience, hit that like button, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom, and share in the comments how you plan to apply these principles to your life. Together, let's build mental toughness and embrace the challenges that come our way.